Welcome to YouTube Wild Guys. Today, we will talk about one of the most dangerous and amazing animals, the gray wolf. Before we start, please subscribe to the channel to learn more about animals we are starting. The gray wolf is the largest member of its family. The length of his body is 160 centimeters, and the height at the withers is 90 centimeters. The mass of individual animals can reach 70 kilograms. Legs are high, strong, the paw is larger than a dog's and more elongated. The length of the track is about 9 to 12 centimeters, the width is 7 centimeters. The color of the fur is light gray with an admixture of rusty ochre and black tones. Depending on the distribution zone, color and size features, up to 40 subspecies of the gray wolf are distinguished. The original range of the wolf was one of the most extensive among all mammals. It covered most of the northern hemisphere. Today, the area has shrunk considerably. Now the wolf lives in Eurasia and North America, in the expanses from Mexico to Alaska. It adapts well to different landscapes and new environmental conditions. Often settles near human habitation. Wolves are very strong and hardy animals. They can easily trot a distance of several kilometers at a speed of 10 km/h. And during the chase, they can easily reach speeds of up to 65 km/h, while jumping up to 5 m. The structure of the paws of animals allows them to move freely in various landscapes, and even in deep snow. Wolves are able to travel up to 60 to 80 kilometers in one night. Wolves form packs to hunt together. The leader of the pack is a seasoned wolf. He maintains discipline, preventing subordinates from biting each other. Each wolf is a personality with its own character and abilities that determine its position in the pack and its role in the hunt. A strong wolf with an independent character may refuse to obey the leader and leave the pack. He lives alone until he joins another pack or creates his own, becoming the leader. A pack of wolves in the autumn-winter season can consist of 2 full-grown wolves, 3 to 6 arrived and 2 to 4 overflying wolves, that is, from 7 to 12 individuals, sometimes up to 20. The basis of the diet of wolves is ungulates. In the tundra, these are reindeer. In the forest zone, moose, deer, roe deer, wild boars. In the steppes and deserts, antelopes. Foxes, corsacks, raccoon dogs sometimes become prey for wolves. They also catch smaller prey, hares, gophers, mice. In summer, wolves do not miss the opportunity to eat eggs or chicks of birds nesting on the ground. They do not disdain the corpses of livestock, and on the sea coasts, the carcasses of seals and other sea animals thrown ashore. During periods of starvation, wolves eat reptiles, frogs, and even large insects, beetles, locusts. Wolves in the southern regions make raids on watermelon and melons, satisfying not so much hunger as thirst, because they need regular, plentiful watering. Wolves also attack domestic animals, sheep, cows, horses, including dogs. When hunting, a pack of wolves sometimes splits up, one part remains in ambush, while the other drives prey to it. In a pack chasing an elk or a deer, often some wolves run on the heels of the victim, while others run across, or, slowly, they cowardly and, having rested, replace the advanced ones until they exhaust the victim. Characteristically, wolves never hunt near their homes, but most often at a distance of 7 to 10 kilometers and further. Wolves are able to starve for about a week. To breed offspring, wolves arrange dens. Usually they serve as natural shelters, crevices in the rocks, thickets of shrubs, etc. Sometimes wolves occupy the burrows of badgers, marmots, Arctic foxes, and other animals. Less often, they dig them on their own. Females bring from 3 to 13 blind wolf cubs, which begin to see on the 12-13th day. Small wolf cubs of a brownish color are very similar to ordinary puppies. At first, the cubs suck milk, and the grown-up puppies are fed by their parents with a belch of eaten meat. Later, with killed prey. The muzzle of a wolf is very expressive. It reflects the mood of this beast: anger, humility, affection, fun, alertness, threat, calmness, fear. The tail of the beast is also very expressive. By his movement, you can judge whether the wolf is calm or afraid of something. Find out about the position of the beast in the pack. Is he a leader or not? Wolves also communicate using sounds: howling, whimpering, grunting, growling, yapping, and barking. A wolf howl is a signal to gather for a hunt and a joint singing to rally the pack before an important matter. With a many-voiced howl, wolves notify neighbors that their territory is occupied and there is someone to guard its borders. Howling is a message about danger or the appearance of prey. Sometimes wolves howl for their own pleasure, just like people sing. The gray wolf is one of the most endangered species on Earth. Perhaps no animal was destroyed for so long and purposefully as his. It disappeared from many regions of Western Europe, the USA, and Mexico. Perhaps if in the 1970s it was taken under protection, today this species is not on the verge of extinction. More recently, in 1994, it was included in the VU security category, but in 2004 it was transferred to the LC category. The most serious threat to the species is man, who for centuries has constantly fought wolves, shooting, poisoning, and trapping them. The loss of natural habitats also played a role, but was not a decisive factor. The gray wolf has always been the enemy of man. Not only wild animals, but also livestock, and even people fall prey to wolves. The struggle of man with wolves has led to their extinction in many forests. But wolves are useful for forest animals. Wolves often prey on weak or sick animals, those who cannot defend themselves or flee. Destroying unhealthy animals, wolves, as orderlies of the forest, do not allow diseases to spread. Without such predators, herbivores would multiply rapidly, eat all vegetation, and be left without food. By killing part of the animals, wolves make it possible for the rest to live. Wolves howl because howling is the way they communicate with each other. Thus, wolves find out where the members of their pack are, gather the pack before and after the hunt, and announce the capture of prey. They notify that the territory is already occupied. They are looking for individuals of the opposite sex. Most often, wolves howl in winter when they are kept in large packs. On a quiet night, the howl of a wolf pack can be carried for 9 to 10 kilometers. They are called so not in vain, because old, sick, or insufficiently adapted animals become victims of wolves. So, destroying sick animals, wolves do not allow diseases to spread, and if the old beast is killed, then the young and strong will get more food. This is natural selection that happens all the time in nature. It promotes the survival of strong, healthy animals. In winter, the wolf leaves a very smooth track on the snow, which looks almost like a straight line. He places his hind paw exactly behind his front paw. Thanks to this gait, the wolf can run on any terrain and even in deep snow. The trail of a wolf can often be confused with that of a dog. However, in a wolf, the lateral fingers are more set back, and the wolf holds its paw in a lump. This is a sure sign that allows you to distinguish the track of a wolf from the track of a dog. Nature awarded the wolf with 42 teeth, for sharp 5-centimeter fangs, with which he can bite through the skin of the victim, and with his molars, an adult wolf gnaws even large bones of an elk. Wolves have strong muscular legs, subtle hearing, a keen sense of smell, thanks to which the wolf catches the smell of even the smallest animal, warm fur up to 8 centimeters long with a thick undercoat that allows them to survive bad weather. Like many predatory animals, the wolf has its own hunting ground. The size of this area depends on what animals the pack hunts and ranges from 50 to 1,500 square kilometers. In the forest zone, these areas occupy an area of 200 to 250 square kilometers. Wolves carefully guard their territory. They leave scratches and put marks on fallen trees, stumps, and large stones. Thus, they make it clear to all forest dwellers that it is better to stay away. Any uninvited guest will be punished. If there is more than enough food in the family hunting area, then several generations of wolves will live on one site. Wolves hunt very carefully and silently. Imperceptibly sneaking up to the animal, grabbing it by the throat with a deft jump, the leader knocks the victim to the ground. It can sit in ambush for hours and wait for prey for days on end. Wolves breed annually in January-February. For the first time, the breeding season begins at the age of 2 to 3 years. A she-wolf bears cubs for 9 weeks. Wolf cubs appear in spring. A blind and deaf 500-gram lump. There are 5 to 6 wolf cubs in each litter, grows rapidly, and in 2 weeks their eyes open. And already in 3 weeks, wolf cubs can leave the den. At the age of 2 months, wolf cubs leave the den, but still stay nearby. The whole flock protects the grown wolf cubs from predators. What is a wolf's lair? This is not just a pit, but a hole with a fairly large entrance and a 3-meter corridor, which ends with a special room in which wolf cubs are born. Each family in the flock has its own lair. They live there in pairs and with children. By the end of the first winter after birth, wolf cubs reach adult size. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel.